ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ರೀ. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಸಾಲು ಆರೋಪ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾರ. ಅವರು ಸೋತಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಚುನಾವಣಾ ಆಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳೇ ಕಾರಣ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದೊಂದ ತಪ್ಪುಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೋತ ಬಂದ್ರು. ಸಾಕ್ಷಿನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಅದಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಆದ್ರ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಾಕ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಸರಿಯಾಕತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸಾಕ್ಷಿನೂ ಇದ್ದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಾಕ ಯಾಕೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಸರಿತಾರ, ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ ಯಾಕೆ ಕೊಡಾತಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕಾಡ್ತಾವ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಡೋ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳು ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗಿದ್ರ, ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ ಹೇಳಿಕೆಗಳು ಸುಳ್ಳಾಗಿದ್ರ, ಒಂದು ಸಂವಿಧಾನಾತ್ಮಕ ಆಯೋಗ ಚುನಾವಣಾ ಆಯೋಗವನ್ನು ನೀವು ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ದುರುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ರುಜುವಾತ ಆದ್ರೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಐತಿ. ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಜೋಡಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಹುದ್ದೆ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಭಯನೂ ಐತಿ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿನ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಅನುಮಾನಗಳು ಗಾಢವಾಗಕತ್ತಾವ. ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರು ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ ಪತ್ರ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವರು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ನಾಬ್ ಗೋಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಧಾಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾರ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರು ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳೋದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು
more and more curiouser and curiouser, as it was said, ladies and gentlemen, is Rahul Gandhi's behavior. Now he says that I'm not going to back up my allegations against the Election Commission in the form of an affidavit. And the Election Commission says that, Rahul Gandhi, if you want us to investigate what you've alleged, would you kindly, like any responsible leader or a citizen of India would do, put it in an affidavit. That gives us a legal basis to proceed on, to carry out further proceedings. Rahul Gandhi says, I'm not going to put it on an affidavit because I've signed an oath, or I've sworn by an oath in Parliament, so I don't need to sign an affidavit. There's no rule which says that a member of Parliament making such an allegation does not have to sign an affidavit before the matter is investigated by the Election Commission. If he signs an affidavit, the matter becomes an incontrovertible allegation. And if the allegation is proven to be false, because he's given it in an affidavit, the Election Commission can proceed to initiate charges against him if the allegations are proven to be false. Obviously, Rahul Gandhi is doubtful about his own allegations, which is why he is not signing an affidavit, but going ahead and saying that the BJP is colluding to steal the election. What kind of behavior is that, ladies and gentlemen? You say I have criminal evidence, elections in this country are a fraud, I am not losing elections because I'm a political loser, I'm losing elections because the system is fraud. But if you say so, you must be willing to put it on paper in a sworn affidavit. You cannot do this shoot and scoot politics anymore. And the very fact, ladies and gentlemen, that Rahul Gandhi, after having called the electoral process in this country false and fraudulent, is refusing to sign an affidavit is extremely suspicious. Besides, what are all these claims of Rahul Gandhi based on? Don't believe what the Congi media is telling you. All his claims are based on what he calls the Congress party's internal investigation in one assembly segment in the country. Forget the fact that it's one assembly segment. You say you have criminal evidence that the electoral process in this country is fraudulent. If that is the case, why have you not approached the courts of the country? Why are you not willing to put it in the form of a signed affidavit before the Election Commission against whom you are making allegation after allegation on every single day? Why are you trying to get away by holding this in the form of a press conference when you know that your allegations on a press conference have no legal validity? So what you basically want to do, Rahul Gandhi, is that you want to muddy the waters a little bit, create suspicion in the minds of people, but more importantly, create an alibi before the Bihar elections because you know you're going to lose those elections. So you're creating an argument before this because you know yet another electoral loss will make your very position as opposition leader in this country extremely non-tenable. In any case, I will argue tonight that the very basis of Rahul Gandhi's internal quote-unquote research and investigation are flawed. Rahul Gandhi has essentially presented a case study of Mahadevpura constituency of Karnataka. Why? Because he says that the Congress won all the neighboring constituencies but lost Mahadevpura. Now, what kind of logic is that? You say, I'm losing in this constituency and hence it's a conspiracy. Does that make sense to anyone? And what is shocking about the Congress party's loss in Mahadevpura? It has been a consistent BJP stronghold for a very long time. It's not a swing seat, suddenly lost by the Congress in 2023. It's a seat the Congress party has always lost and the BJP has always won. Mahadevpura as a constituency came into existence in 2008, and since then the BJP has won every single election in Mahadevpura. BJP won Mahadevpura in 2023 with 54% vote, the previous elections with 50.4% votes, and 2013 with 48.6% votes. The BJP's victory margin went from 2.7% in 2013 to 13% in 2023. Essentially, what Rahul Gandhi's complaint is, therefore, why do I always lose here? Well, that's your problem. It's for you to analyze. Why does the BJP always win here? That's for the BJP to assess. Viewers, if a student always fails a subject, is it any argument to say, why do I always fail? The problem must be with you. The student must improve his or her performance. He can't blame the school board. Similarly, Rahul Gandhi should do internal assessment. It's bizarre, viewers, this logic being fed. Why do I lose here? Now, Rahul Gandhi says, why is the BJP not facing anti-incumbency? What kind of bizarre question is that? It's that argument which says, Mera number kab aayega? Rahul Gandhi's entire approach is, when will my turn come? Mera number kab aayega? Your turn will come when people see you as someone who's dependable. आपका नंबर अब तब आएगा जब लोगों की विश्वास आप पर होगी. अगर महादेवपुरा के लोगों की विश्वास आप पर नहीं है, तो ये आपकी प्रॉब्लम है. It's your problem that the people of Mahadevpura do not have faith in you. Besides, ladies and gentlemen, voter population growth is one issue. From 3.86 lakh in 2013 to 4.7 lakh in 2018, 6.7 lakh in 2023. It reflects Bengaluru region's high migration rate, which explains increased registration numbers. It's not a fraud. Population increase in hyper-urban clusters happens when people migrate there for jobs and opportunities, for residential locations, for various reasons. In any case, viewers, this strategy of Rahul Gandhi seems suspiciously like the Trump Capitol Hill template, which is that you preemptively declare fraud without proof, one. Then you try to delegitimize the election body to erode public trust. Then you inflame supporters with cherry-picked anecdotes, emotional rhetoric. You bypass the courts completely. In your fourth step, you bypass statutory channels to avoid evidence scrutiny. And in the last step of this very, very dangerous game, you create a pretext for post-electoral result street mobilization, which means you want to create anarchy in the country on the basis of this set narrative. These are dangerous steps. The fact is, it is Rahul Gandhi himself, not the Election Commission, not the BJP, not the Supreme Court, which is responsible for his electoral losses. If he's promised Muslim quota in some places and then he loses because people see this as voter appeasement, as Muslim appeasement, it is his problem. If he says that India is not a nation, and these kind of statements upset the people of the country who believe that these statements are extremely irresponsible. If he says the Indian economy is dead, and that angers the people of the country more, that is the reason you end up drawing a blank in the elections. The reason is not the Election Commission, the Supreme Court, or the government of India. The reason, Rahul Gandhi, the true reason is you.